guys, we're just making sure we're live, waiting for a commercial. A lot of you guys know the drill. I'm looking at my iPad, the volume's down. Oh, hey Marty, hey Cindy, hey Deborah. That's kind of fun. I just saw them pop up in the chat.
I got an ad. Looks like we're good.
Okay, great. Hey friends, happy Wednesday, Friends Day. I for a second, Emily dropped her phone and I thought I said that funny. Friends Day. Super happy you're here tonight. So I'm not very good at landscapes. I don't paint them very often. And it's good to try to do things and challenge yourself. So I tried this the other day and I'm not happy with it, but I'm going to try it again because painting something over and over again, well, that made it sound really dreary, can help. And you can maybe find something that works better or learn something. And if not, I find that I'm still learning even when I don't realize it because I look back and I can see that I'm getting better. Emily's here with me tonight.
Hello.
We're going to fly over to my art table and get started. Okay, fly.
The mess of cords, always.
Yeah. Well, I might get, there we go, get a, oh, I need to go up. Sorry, guys. That probably was quick. All right. Oh, yeah, that's closer. Goodness. I almost need to go up.
Do you want me to pull it up?
And I thought I had inches. I might be able to, yeah, let's go up a little.
Oh, it looks fine on the video.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
It's just my phone?
Yeah, look at the feed.
Oh, gosh. That's weird. We're going to figure out all the little details and then it changes again. Well, I'll just try not to move it.
I'm all twisty because I wrap mine up every week.
Yeah, I wonder if we should do something different. I don't know what, but I'm twisty too. Our microphone cords.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, oh, I suppose I should show you what the paper is. It's a pad I bought at Michael's. Toned gray Strathmore. It'll hold a few layers of chalk pastel. I'm not an expert at chalk pastel. I don't know if I'm an expert at acrylic painting. I know more about acrylic painting. But you can get like pastel mat and things and it'll hold more. This doesn't have much of a rough, it's kind of a smooth surface. It'll have a little bit more of a sandy surface, hold more layers. Okay, I think my trees, Emily was saying they're too feathery. And I don't know. I think my road might be too dark. We're going to try it again. So I have really inexpensive pastels. I believe they're Japanese. I think you say Mungyo is the brand, just in case you're curious. I also have Derwent pastel pencils, but I don't think I'm going to need those tonight because we're doing pretty loose. Oh, I have a reference photo. I need to show you the reference photo. I'm looking for some place to put that. I didn't flash the reference photo. I got a little sidetracked. I think it's on Pixabay. So I'm trying to paint something simple and then I'm cutting it off, kind of changing it a little bit. But I like the idea of the glow. I'm going to emphasize that hopefully. And then I'm going to, maybe I don't like it because I can't tell where the road goes and I put the road in funny. Oh, and I can see a glare from a light. The link's in this video's description. Okay, and I bet some of you guys are great at, I think that fits. I need to go back, I'm going to go back to the live and look quick.
Yeah, it looks good on my end.
Oh, okay. All right, then I won't. We'll just look at my reference photo and get going. The nice is I'm going to start this from the beginning, which I know some like. Alrighty, so I'm just going to give myself a bounding box. This is a white charcoal pencil from Generals. I'm just going to...
Wait, is the table set?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I don't... It's a little different. So, oh, well, I guess since it was set, but I said yes, now I'm going to do what I usually do. Why do chalk pastels or just change mediums? Because it'll help your brain. I think it helps you. It's kind of like going on vacation. You get a reset. Here, I don't have to worry about color mixing, but I do have to think values, and it forces me to really think of the value of the color and not just the color. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's see. So far tonight in the chat, We have Marty, and she says, Happy Wednesday with a little birthday emoji.
Oh, thank you, Marty. Thank you so much.
We have Cindy, Deborah, and Tammy. Hi, Tammy.
Hey.
Veronica, and I believe that's it so far.
Oh, thanks for joining me, you guys. So I'm thinking like a third-ish. I'm not measuring it for my horizon line. I was trying to think of something that was clever that rhymes with 60. You know, like
60.
nifty 60 kind of.
Yeah,
It's more like nifty 50, you know.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah. I hadn't really come up with
It's
something.
it's the 10th anniversary of your nifty 50 birthday.
Yeah. This is actually kind of in the middle, but I don't mind it. I could bring it over more. Let's not worry about it. Usually you don't put things right in the middle. Let's just go ahead and do it because I'm making a wide photo narrow. And there's kind of like, oh, this is just a charcoal pencil from General. I could use a chalk pastel. It's kind of like this shape.
Marty says, that is so pretty.
Oh,
So
I'm
Marty
glad
likes
you
the
like
original.
it. I'm not happy with it, but you know, I'm not happy with lots of things. Well, I was happy with the European Robin painting that just posted, and now I'm not crazy about it. I think it's funny. It's just me. You know, there's a lot of things to like about that painting. It's just art brain. We'll call it art brain. My inner critic's running rampant. Okay. And then let's just kind of like that kind of shape. I don't know, this is going to scare me too.
Your scribblies.
Yeah, not really. Just kind of remind me I want to kind of go like that. Maybe we come out even further. That's a funny shape. Okay. I'm wondering if I should start darker. You start, okay, so with landscapes, they will tell you, actually back to front, just like painting. Maybe we'll do that first. I'm just going to take whatever color this is and put it in lightly. And then shapes, big shapes to little shapes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a thought, hon?
No.
Oh. So I'm just going to...
You can finish your thought.
I'm done.
Oh, okay. Tammy did say, so Tammy Hooker, just so you know who it is.
Oh, hey, Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy hasn't made it to live in a long time. She did say...
You just threw her under the bus.
Well, she said hello, stranger, in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
But she said, please keep me in your prayers. I lost my hubby 38 days ago. I am not doing well.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Tammy. Big, big, big hugs. And hopefully, I mean, it's no consolidation, but hopefully you can relax and smile for a little bit. And hang out.
Just hang out and watch me struggle.
Yeah.
I'm struggling already. That's the point. This isn't my comfort zone. Okay. Let's, another thing I did on this one is I put some green in there, which I don't think was a good idea. And then I tried to cover it up. So we'll stick in the blues. And I'm like, which blue? And I want to go darker. Although this is kind of a blue-green. Oh, I'm overthinking it. You really got to just kind of start and stop being scared. It's so easy to say. I'm just going to use the side of the pastel, which will force me to be looser rather than that pencil. Okay, we did it. I did it. Well, we did it. You guys are here to support me. Okay, that looks great. That was sarcasm.
Done.
I'm going to smear it just because I'm not sure how many layers I can get. And you can paint with acrylic the same way. You can totally paint like this. Okay. I'm just going to dip my finger in water and wipe it off on a paper towel a little bit. Like it's a brush. It's a little dirty. Okay, I am going to put in a tree trunk because it'll just make me... It's kind of like how I paint the eyes or the mouth of a animal portrait. It just makes me feel better. Like I have a
map.
Something. Let's just kind of try to wiggle it, make it do different things. Okay, and then maybe alrighty, maybe just trying to be random. We'll see what happens here. I might stand those up so I know what I used. It's probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm. So you don't use the wrong blue again or something?
Yeah. So the thing with snow, see, I know these things, but it doesn't mean I'm going to have, they help you. So with snow, sometimes the snow is lighter than the sky. But a lot of times your sky is the lightest thing. So I'm going to start with my lightest blue color that I have. I haven't purchased them or looked into them, but you can get like, oh, Diane Townsend has chalk pastels, and you can get like her landscape series. And I think they're expensive. I assume they're.
Diane Townsend a YouTuber?
She's an artist. I don't know if she's on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There's other brands that I'm drawing a blank right now.
Like chalk pastel brands?
Yeah. Oh, there's lots of them.
Well,
you can buy sets of them that are like just for.
I always see the what is that?
I'm just
The
making
Faber-Castell.
Oh yeah, no, those would be cheaper than some of the ones I'm talking
I
about.
see them at Target, or not Target. I see them like they're the cheapest ones. I think I bought them for some art class because I was like, oh, these are the cheapest ones, and I'm never going to use these again.
Yeah. So I don't buy them that often. I'm gonna already. I don't know if I should or not yet. I'm gonna put in. Where's my lightest pink? Maybe this one. Or here. This is one of these colors are really light. I kind of like that there's some glow in that reference photo. Hopefully you've downloaded the reference photo.
Prismacolor?
No, they're like you're gonna find them at maybe Blick, some of them, but oh, I don't know if you even find them there.
Well, I was just Googling like brands.
Oh, sorry, I can't think of it right now.
Which ones are you trying to think of?
Diane Townsend was the ones I mentioned.
Oh, I thought you were just naming brands.
No, well, I was trying to think of another expensive, really nice brand. I can't come up with it right now. I watch chalk pastel artists because I think it's really neat how they work. Okay, now I'm going to put, I'll call this one my lightest pink. Oh, actually, no, let's do a little white. I don't know if that's white, but let's lighten my sky up more. My sky in this one is pretty dark, and that might be what was bugging me. I don't know what it is. Sometimes you don't know. So that's why it also helps to paint something more than once, and you can play with, well, is this better? What do I like about it? You know? What's working? What's not working?
Let's see here. I'm just going off of the ones that look bougie and fancy.
Yeah, thank
Art
you.
Graph looks fancy.
No, that's not anything. Well, it might be. Never heard of it.
Oh, the street sticks. You've gotten those.
Oh, Jack Richeson's is a nice brand.
Street sticks. The Diane Townsend, it's like her own brand. It's Townsend's.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
No, I figured she was with somebody.
Prang. Oh, wait, let's sort it most expensive. High to low.
Okay, let's get in. I'm just going to use this pink. No, I don't know why I'm changing my mind, but I'm going to use this. So there might be a little light coming around the bend here. I like the idea of that. I don't know if it worked, but I think I'm going to straighten out my road and just make it more of a triangle shape. And I probably didn't want to use that color. Let's go with a blue. So it's quicker because I'm not mixing, I'm not switching brushes. I just grab and go, which might not be good. might be too quick. I feel like my road should be dark. Should we just grab a blue?
Selenier?
Oh,
Looks expensive.
Sennelier.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I added so many letters that are not.
Well, I took Spanish, not French.
Sennelier. Sierre?
Sennelier, I think.
Oh, okay. It's IER.
Yeah, I know. Someone
Yeah,
might
it
know
looks
in the chat.
bougie, and it for a set of 120, it's $148, which is on sale right now.
Yep.
For almost half off.
That's one brand I couldn't think of. I'm going to go horizontal. I didn't hear very much. I'm going to see if that helps in my road. So my structure's good, other than maybe that's in the middle, but there's a lot of good things going on here. Boy, it can be messy.
Yeah, you're dusty now.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of times chalk pastelers will paint upright, and then the chalk dust falls in their easel. Like they'll use an easel like my tabletop one.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to blow. I'm just going to shake this off in the garbage can. Can you scoot that garbage can closer to me? Thank you. You just leave it next to me. Thanks, hon.
Yep.
Okay. So what I tried to force myself to do, instead of going in for the little detail that I love, paint the big shapes and work in. Okay, I feel like, well, brown's gonna look like mud. I sort of have a dark purple. I just want to vary a little bit. You don't have to smear everything. I'm just trying to help myself be able to put more layers on. You know, I could put maybe some purple in here. Maybe. I don't know if that's a good idea. I like trying to just smear with a couple fingers so I have. All right, I kind of lost what I was doing there with my sky. Let's, oh, one thing I did before we started, you can see how I'm getting fingerprints all over that. You can just wipe it. Here, this has got acrylic paint on it. Just wipe it on a cloth or a paper towel and it'll clean up. Just in case you didn't know that. Okay, let's take a little, your tree should be pretty dark. I could take some of my road color. Maybe I should take my road color. And let's just kind of try to, oh, I don't know if that was smart. Try not to make them feathery though. I'm gonna make them feathery. Let's try to, I think I'm gonna leave that green back there like it's fading off. Maybe I need to do like that more. Less drawing. It'd help if I wasn't nervous.
I feel your nerves a little bit.
Yeah, a little nervous. I keep telling myself if I struggle and I don't do it well, I think that's more helpful than like, oh, look, I did this all perfectly the first time. Yay me, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think that's actually helpful. And I don't know that I learn as much, you know? Although I have a fun rooster painting coming up.
Oh, it's so cute.
We're gonna tease it because I can't show it. It's too big. Probably should have showed it in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, here. I wasn't listening to myself. Oh, maybe we're okay. I kind of want to put, like, and then cover it up, like a little glow sneaking in right there. It might be too soon to do this. This is where if I paint landscapes as much as I paint roosters, I'd know better what order I like. There isn't really a right or wrong order. Don't. If it's everywhere, it's nowhere. Stop. Okay, I don't like my trees. What should we do here? Let's go a little lighter. I'm gonna wipe off some. Ooh, that got dark because of the black. Maybe I should have waited on those trunks. I want you guys in the replay, or you don't have to do it right now if you're here with me during the live. But as we move along, let me know if any of this is helpful. All right, let's go a little lighter. Okay. I could paint these quite flat if I go with the reference photo.
Hopefully I didn't miss it because I was double working.
You were typing. I thought you were talking to somebody in the chat.
No, I was, I'm doing back-end like research stuff for not you. But Chase dropped $9.99 in the chat and said happy birthday with a goat emoji, a balloon emoji, a present emoji, the party popper emoji, the cake emoji, and then the party popper, but it like is the ball that splits open emoji.
Wow, thank you so much, Chase, man. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in a couple days.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
Okay, we're discussing now, but what I can't decide is, I'm thinking I might just bake maybe I'll bake half, because there's like a double bake. So like you bake them for, well no, but then you want them like still melty. I might bake the little Sammys here.
Oh, I assumed
for
you
dinner.
were. I assumed you were.
Okay.
So what would also make this look nicer is if, maybe I can use paper towels. When we're done, just kind of frame it up. Frame out the mess. Okay, I think that's better so far. It's not so wispy. It's more tree-like. So Emily's working for another client during my live.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yes. Let's see. Cindy says happy birthday, Annie. Tammy says happy birthday.
Oh, thank you guys. I am not unhappy to be 60. It just seems weird.
Because you're definitely 30. It's so weird, I know.
I'm like, huh, how did that happen? I'm gonna break this line a little bit. We'll see. And then maybe just put in, I don't know, sometimes what is nice is if you just kind of scribble with it a little bit. And maybe, like there's a bank or something. I don't know. Okay, I kind of want, are we good? Or maybe we need like,
Tammy says 2 quarters and a dime.
I really loved double nickels when I was 55.
Yeah. But I think
2
we
quarters
decided
and a dime.
that double nickels is technically incorrect because that's just 10. You know? Because like Tammy is adding up the 2 quarters, that makes 50, plus a dime is 60.
Right. So.
But double nickels.
Oh, then it was a different
is
thing. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, that just sounded, I just liked saying it.
Oh, yeah. I do like the double nickels, but I think...
But it didn't make any sense.
Yeah. Last time when everyone was saying, I'm 2 whatever in a...
I'm a 50-cent piece in a dime.
Ooh.
Isn't there like 50 cents or something?
How much is a Sacagawea? Oh, that's $1.
That's $1.
Dang it.
No, I'm not a dollar.
$1? If you're $1 and we're still making YouTube videos.
I think those trees are better. I should look at the live stream and see. Oh, I'm not playing.
Oh, are you not?
And I'm way back in the... Come on. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I've learned something. You guys can disagree with me, but I think my new trees are better.
Yeah, I already like them better so far.
Yeah, you gotta think shapes. Well, you don't have to. It's a good, useful technique. Which I don't do that. And I know. I mean, some of it's practice too. Confidence. Okay. Okay, now I'm happier.
Ooh.
I'm wondering if I want to start to cut in. I'm wondering if I want to smear. Break that line maybe? Oh, that's kind of nice. Okay, she's breathing easier. Chalk pastel. I think a lot of artists wear gloves. Okay, what do we need to do? Let's go back here. And okay, so off in the distance is going to be grayer. And if it was spring, summer, the reds and the yellows fall out first. So it'd be more blue, greens, purples in the background. I'm mostly talking myself through it too. So maybe I'm tempted to take this color that I used for the trees and just, I guess my light. Oh, I don't know where my son is. I bet he's over on my other easel.
Where's your son?
He's stuck to the upright easel. My light's coming from where the pastels are. If there's light. There isn't a lot in that reference photo. But back here, the light could be coming from some other place.
I didn't realize how splattery he is.
Oh, I've got to find the other one.
I never moved this light back.
Here, thank you.
Yep.
I'll just tuck him. He's Mr. Sun, right?
Mr. Sun, I think, yeah.
Am I still in frame? Okay. So now how do I do this? How do I want to just think shapes? I think I'll leave that lighter.
What does this look like? Does this look like it's leaning to you?
I can't tell from here.
Okay.
It could be. I think this room leans to the right.
Oh, there. Now it's tight.
Oh,
Maybe that was me. Maybe I twisted it and Yeah, that's better. It was really leaning. I think I unscrewed it a little bit.
Oh, that happens. Whoops, my finger's fat.
Marty says they are looking with a little eye emoji. Great.
Yeah, this is better so far. I can ruin it. Hang on, it could be pretty suspenseful here. Well, and there's things I like. There's some fun marks in this one. I think it's just too almost like a feather. Emily used the right word right before we went live. It's too feathery. I mean, you can get away with some fun marks. I'm wondering if I can go a little lighter. Oh, that was about my lightest blue that I have. I could try. I probably shouldn't.
Did your watch stop?
Yeah, no.
I see it frozen on 10:10, I thought.
No, it doesn't. Sometimes it does if you don't have it upright.
Oh.
I forgot where I am.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
not your fault. Not your fault. Okay, let's just see. Because it's going to kind of show the color underneath it, just like if you used paint. Oh, I think we can go a little lighter.
And Deborah says happy birthday.
Hi, Deborah. Thank you. I'm going to try to do less. I'm going to dump the dust. Oh, and I was going to buy gray paper, but I ended up getting cardboard because Michael's didn't have gray paper. So any comments, like, does that help rather than the white? Because I have white. I've been videoing white for I don't know how many years, a couple of years.
I feel like both the gray and the brown, I like the darker, the colors look more how they look in real life to me, you know?
It should help.
They don't look very like blown or anything.
Blown out. Yeah, I didn't think of that until I just didn't think of it. I'm going to go overboard. I'm trying to go slow. Go slow. I mean, sometimes they'll tell you, like in an art class, which is not wrong, you know, go fast, because then you won't be as tight and as scared as I am. It can be helpful. I think I'm going to stop. Just stop.
Keep going. That's the little voice in your brain.
Yes. Yes. Did I hear freckles or was
Ooh,
that you?
Marty says they show up well on my TV. Marty's watching you nice and large.
Oh, I saw myself big the other day. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have eye wrinkles. I'm like, oh.
That takes me back to when I got
I
glasses.
put my makeup on without glasses. And then I pretty much just, I only need them for reading and computer. I really don't need them for distance. But I'm like, holy crud. You know, because the mirror is about computer.
Yeah. Well,
I'm like, whoa. And I had like this crease. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I do that. If I catch myself standing too far back from the mirror when I'm putting makeup on and I don't have my glasses on, all of a sudden I'll put my glasses on and I have like this not blended like chunk.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder just how I really look. Or on those, like, there's little bits of black mascara bits on my face I don't ever see. I'm like, oh, I guess I am 60. You know? Hey, Freckles.
Hi.
I'm going to try this again. I like the idea
How are you?
of a line in the road. No, I don't like it. I like the idea of it.
I saw a TikTok today about tortitude, and that's torty attitude.
That's Freckles.
And she definitely has tortitude. And it's not like she's like a grumpy kitty, but she is a demanding diva. Hi.
She is. I got to quit using that.
Hi, Freckle. Hi, bestie.
This still needs a little more. That was an interesting noise my mouth made.
Marty says magnifying mirror, lol.
Yeah, I don't have one. Well, and you know, I assume this is normal. We'll find out. Like I can't believe I'm 60. It's not like I'm worried about it, but it's just like your brain, you just picture yourself at whatever age, or you just...
Whatever age you feel like you froze at.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing. Okay, we'll work on this and work on the sky.
Oh, Freckle. Marty says, hi, Freckle. Freckle's glad you're here.
She left.
I caught her walking out.
She's dissing us.
Yeah, I don't think I didn't. I'm kind of slouching in my chair, and I don't think she thinks my lap is accessible.
Oh, yeah. I did a lot today. I'm surprised she's actually up. I just want to darken it down here where it's closer. Okay.
Was that Jack or me that when we got glasses, one of us hit you with the, oh my gosh, you have wrinkles?
Yeah, I did even back then. I feel like it was Jack, but it could have been both of you. Because you had the same eyes. It kind of happened at the same age for both of you, and you guys are almost 5 years apart.
Yeah, I just remember.
I feel like it was both of you guys, like, oh. Like, wow, Mom.
I remember.
But I also remember, like, when you could look across the street, like, wow, I could see
that was me. Yeah,
that was you, the house numbers, or
I remember staring out the office window, like, and I could see the neighbor across the street that their tree isn't just like a green lump; it has leaves.
Yeah. Well, see, that would be good for art. You don't have to squint. You just yeah. I could get out my. I'm gonna blow charcoal pencils. Oh, that kind of works. I'm just going to put down a little bit, and I might have ruined it. That could be okay. I could just leave it alone, and I don't. No different than painting with acrylics. I could leave it alone, and I don't. Let's just kind of not talk about it a bunch.
Snot talk about it?
Yeah.
Let's not.
Let's not.
And say we did.
Jeez. I'm I'm so glad we're doing the live on my birthday. I get to hang with my besties. Emily's cooking for my birthday. Chase is making his famous beans, which I haven't had. I assume they're like baked beans. Are they combo beans?
They're baked beans, but honestly, they're very like, they're like a chili, to be honest. There's ground beef and bacon and beans and sauce. They're very much like your, they don't, it's not like they taste like that, but they're like your chili consistency, you know?
Sure. Yum. Okay, let's work on the sky holes a little bit. So as you get into a tree, oh, I felt like I was just shouting at you guys right there, sorry. Dark, like if you like, I'm gonna use pink. So use darker pink. You can even let it kind of blend in with what's there. And then as you go out, go lighter pink. Okay. Oh, I've been nervous about this for a couple days. And I kept saying this will be good for me. Hopefully it'll be good for them. If it's good for me, usually it's good for somebody else.
You're back. Come here, boss. Come here. Come here.
All right. I should stop.
Come here. I'll grab you.
Just stop. Now let's go with kind of an orangey.
Where are you going?
I'll go with this one. So same with if I'm going to use kind of an orangey yellow color, a darker on the inside of the tree. Actually, I wanted that pink back. Let's put a pink in there.
Marty says my son made me beans tonight.
Oh.
It's bean season.
It is. Oh, I want to go inside. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Inside the tree. Is she crawling on the table?
Yeah, she's exploring.
Oh, she's funny.
There we go.
All right, let's go lighter because I'm not sure I'm getting to where I want to go. Oh, look at the blue fingerprints on my pink.
My lap again. Nice.
This set I think was like $8. It's been, I've had it for a little bit, like maybe 2 years, a year. Really cheap, and I like them. Of course, I'm not. Maybe they're not that great, and I just don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, when I googled just plain old chalk pastel, they were like the second one listed.
I like them. Well, I was using them on the chalk wall. They're so cheap.
Mm-hmm. There you go. You got tortitude.
You know what I think I should do? Even though I put some pink over there, is just kind of stop the pink and then pick up. Here, we could try this color. I haven't used it yet. That's the downside of pastels, is I get tempted to use too many colors now. Let's go back to this creamy.
Deborah says, I'm glad you are doing the pastels. I've had some for years and haven't. I hate that I like that little heart, but I hate that it always cuts off my words.
Oh, you can't see.
Yeah, played with them much. So this is inspiration.
They're messy, but it forces me to think value more than the color, because I'll kind of preach that once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And this definitely. I keep wanting that to be more orange than it is. I can see where pastel artists collect a bunch of colors.
Yeah. Yeah, I already like this one better.
Yep, it's better. I really should paint. I mean, I have gone back this year and painted some of the winter paintings. I have a rooster traceable that I've painted 3 times, 3 different videos. And I think that is really helpful. I'm just looking for a clean finger here. Okay, is this work? I need to look at it. I need a little more experience maybe with not. Oh, here, let's grab my sky color. Ooh, I'm gonna clean it off on a paper towel. Let's come back. I think my sky lighter is better. This could be personal preference, because I know a guy that does these intense, like I'll paint in acrylic a really blue sky sometimes. You can do it. For every rule you can break, or you can break a rule. I'm not sure I said that quite right, but I want to kind of Might be too much, but I'm getting confident. Stop. Just stop. It's fun to swipe. For me, it's fun. I like swiping. I think part of what inspired me is that landscape painting sold a couple weeks ago. Maybe a month ago. I think I called it In the Air. It was teals and yellows. That's pretty.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. That's pretty. Right.
Put a little pink. So now I said yellows drop out, and I put a yellow in there. You can get away with stuff. Yeah, I think the more deliberate shapes, even though it's not what you would see, I had to pull up my reference photo. Oh, you can't see the road in that reference photo. Can help. It just helps you. It's weird. I don't care what you're painting. I really want to grab some worms. What? Here, I'm going to go look at the live stream here.
It's a lot brighter.
Oh, it's better. It has more contrast. This is kind of flat. I can see it now. I'm gonna wait for it to show up in the stream.
That is very flat.
This, I'm not sure I'm crazy about this, but I think it's probably okay. It's a little too, like, one tooth, lump. But it's better.
I like it.
It's better. I don't know. This has I don't know if I like the dirt in the road. There could be. This is more confident. I think this is better right here. I think my trees are simpler and better. Oh, here we could just. We could, well, here, I think stuff, like finish one thought. So now I'm just negative painting back into my trees. You don't have to do it, but it can be kind of interesting. And then I was going to say we could put like a hot spot of snow. That might be too much.
I'm a bestie.
Kind of squiggle it maybe. So do I need to eat into my tree some more maybe? Maybe. I could also take a gray or something and then I don't know if I can. Oh, I could take one of my chalk pastel pencils. Oh, I can do it. Sometimes you can find a corner. I bet you get good at that too, where you just
know where the corner is.
Yep, know where the corner is and then know how to. Or we could just maybe do that. I want to blow. I don't know if that did anything. Okay, paintings start out rough, but it scares me more when I have less experience with it. Does that make sense? But I also think it's important to share. Like, oh, I think that happens to a lot of people.
You're not as comfortable.
I'm not confident, yeah. You know, we could. No, I'm gonna, let's.
Flickles.
I didn't realize she was on your.
She's my friend. Oh, my friend left.
I'm gonna take a darker gray and. Oh, it's not that dark, or it's not that different. Uh-oh, don't have too much stuff sitting over there on your table.
No, is my stuff.
That's not quite the right value either. Probably should just leave it alone. Okay, let's see if I can fix.
There was no break, right?
No break
Okay,
today.
That's what I thought.
Nope. But thank you everybody for all the birthday wishes. That's so nice.
Yeah, I saw a lot of them come through the what's it called?
Facebook messages.
Yeah, the Facebook Messenger. Since
Yeah.
I'm still... It always does that when I freshly log in. It, like, resends me all of your notifications for a while, and then I just ignore them enough, and then it stops.
I'm just kind of washing off my fingers. Well, and then I forgot that I turned off that people could post on my personal page.
Mm-hmm.
So then I put up a post that I was telling Emily, felt really awkward. You know, it was like, you know, thank you for all the birthday wishes, just out to nobody. But then that gave people a place
to do it, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm getting spam now in my messages. I'm like, oh, I should probably just stop fighting it.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
And they're spamming me in the comments, like, hey, whatever, you know.
Oh, they do that in the comments too? The same people, the urgent.
Those a little bit, but more the guy, the old, whoever they are that hit on you.
Yeah.
And then there's one, like, you know, and it's a weird picture and you can't tell what it is, and it looks like they're pinching somebody's nose or fingers. And like, check this out. And I'm like,
oh, God. Yeah.
No, go away. Go away.
Yeah, I don't know how many times a day I swipe away the urgent, your account's going to be shut down.
Oh, gosh. I'm getting so many of those.
And then, but the birthday ones are a nice change up, because then I just see, like, them come through and I swipe them, so, you know, let you reply to those.
It's lovely. I'm trying to, I don't know. What I want to do is use a blending stump, but I figured that out during the pumpkin live where I did chalk pastel, that it doesn't work. It just takes off.
Oh, yeah. That was fun.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's a good eraser.
That
Is this working?
I don't understand that one, though. Why does that take it off?
Maybe because it's so soft.
I guess.
And the stump is so hard.
But charcoal's really soft, and I use blending stumps during, like, my charcoal projects.
Oh, well, then it's just me.
Well, I don't think it's you. I think I saw it from my own eyes. I don't think it was you.
I don't know. I don't really know. I didn't really test it. I think I have too many. Something's not right. This is fun.
It's your birthday and you can cry if you want to.
Oh, I could cry. How awkward would that be?
It's my birthday. I like the sun poking through the trees. I really like that.
Is it better? I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I still have a...
Like it a little flatty or what?
Maybe I'm just obsessing about it. It's kind of like when I pointed out the chickadee wing. That was probably fine until then everybody saw it, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm just... See, this is very simple and I like it over here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do I just need to...
I think, does it just need some darkness in it?
More dark?
Maybe.
I go too light again? I might have went too light again.
I don't know. Or maybe it's just you've got scribblies on the ground and not as many in the tree. I don't know.
Well, I was trying not to.
I know.
Because I over-scribbled.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't decide.
No, I don't think you're wrong at all. I like the feedback. I am starting to run. I can tell it's not starting to stick, which isn't a huge problem. It's just in my sketchbook thing. Here, maybe it's just not shaped enough.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it felt like one...
It's too flat.
Shade. Yeah. Whereas, like, there would be depth with the sun being behind it.
Sort of, maybe. There isn't in the reference photo.
Oh.
Actually, I thought it'd be an easy reference photo. I think it's hard.
Yeah, because it's not going to pay off as...
It didn't help
I bet
me.
they edited out the levels. Like the...
Well, I guess there is some dark. I'm going to flash it. Whoop. I'm catching... No, I don't want
Flashes.
That iPad. I don't know. It's not... There's more depth down below, which I don't have. I was going for lighter down below.
But yours kind of makes sense because your sun's poking out the side. So you would catch some light on that side, you know?
And what, yeah, I'm wondering. Oh, I got green because of the yellow and the blue, and I was trying not to get green.
Mm-hmm.
Is that better? Did I have too many marks?
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that funny? I'm getting pastel. Of course, I have paint all over I have a new iPad case, but it's so full of paint and now pastel fingerprints. I don't want to get the new one out. I think that was better when I got rid of some of the marks. Oh my gosh. It's a puzzle. I could be done maybe. How do you know when you're done?
I don't know. That's your job.
You just decide.
You just say, I'm done.
I still want to put something. Oh, maybe I could just use black. Could you just maybe use a little black? I don't know where this is supposed to go. I think it lost its home. Just set it. Or dark gray. Or I could. So what's nice about me videoing this is I can go back and go, what did I like better when I change things and then I don't like them as well? That's super helpful. But you could just take photos as you go or something. Or I can't do it now, but I rarely do this, and I did it with another landscape. It was a little green barn off in the background. I took a photo of it, made it grayscale, black and white, and I could see better what was wrong with it. Excuse me, that's super helpful. And I don't do it. I really should. That's kind of green looking with all the colors underneath it. I think I have pastel on my face now. I just itched my face. Is that better, guys, or worse?
Cindy asks, so do you have to seal the pastels? I have never worked with them.
Oh, yeah. I'm not an expert on pastels at all. But I know a couple people I watch were using Blair fixative because it didn't make the pastel that much darker. Mm-hmm. I don't think they make it anymore. I don't know what they're using. There's a gal at the gallery who doesn't do that, but she puts it behind glass. I don't think Marla Bagata, she might fix it just to get more layers, get a little more texture and get more layers, but she doesn't the final one. So that's a non-answer.
Let's Google.
But like if you use hairspray, anything you use, I think anything you use is going to darken it a little.
We would use hairspray in school, and it would always darken it. And it would always smell like that purple can Aussie hairspray down the art hall for like 3 days.
Oh. I think that's better.
Do you?
I wonder if it's because I don't like this branch going up. I've done it twice. I did it way too feathery here. These are my opinions, guys. What's great about art is, it's always the paintings I don't like that sell the fastest, which is a great reminder that, just because I don't like them doesn't mean they're not good. I think I'm making my point. I wonder if I just want to take that out. I wonder if I would be happier. Or am I gonna have too much of a weird, let's just take it out. Or soften it. I'm gonna dump So I don't worry about it. This is just my sketchbook. Emily found something out. And I think, here, when I'm thinking about it, I think I'm gonna turn this into a traceable and we'll paint a snowman next week, this one. I drew this while I was working at the gallery. But see, you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but it's rubbed off on that page. You can get like glassine, I think is archival, to put on top of things to help protect them. Well, there's just a little bee. I don't worry about it. I'm not sure if I want to show you everything that's in here. Oh, there's another snowman. And he's really starting to rub.
You do the back. That's what we would do. We would do the back.
Oh, spray the back? So it soaks through?
You can spray the fixative on the back of the paper, and if it's done properly, it will soak into the paper, capturing a light layer of pastel as it dries, and leaves the top layer of the pastel dry.
Boy, I'd test it.
Yeah, I definitely would not do that the first time on a piece you love. But I remember we'd spray the back.
I did not know that. Oh, that might be kind of fun. Did I just do something that we like? I'm still not crazy about the tree. Maybe it does just need to be darker. My road's a lot better, I think. Maybe I would like it if it was darker instead of lighter down below. Let me look at another. I always think of Bob Ross and how he practiced his paintings. And he just whipped through them in a half an hour. And I'm like fussing. Mm-hmm. Maybe I need to break it up more. I mean, there's just lots of things you could try. Maybe.
It's, and like that article was talking about a spectra fixative.
I've heard of that. I wonder if I just need some branches. I don't have any indication of branches, which is what I was trying to do there. I'm happy. It's better. It's better. I think that's too light, maybe. If I want it lighter than my, here, maybe I need to go darker here. Instead of going lighter, blue.
Yeah, well, at some point while I was Googling, Cindy said, well, wouldn't it rub off if you don't put something over it? I bet that, I mean, if I think of every pastel.
Mine does.
Yeah, if I think of every pastel I've seen like sold, it's always behind glass. It's not like ever just there, you know?
Which is one reason why I think I would like to be a pastel artist. There's a lot of things I like about it. It's kind of painting and drawing. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the people I watch, they call it painting. It is. It's very much the same as acrylic. But I don't want to mat it, frame it, glass, you know. Although storing them would be easier because they're, maybe we'll put like a little, well, and I had a chalk wall in my first studio. And so I was just doing cute chalk art for fun. Maybe I was kind of on the right track. I just need to be more random. I got green. I didn't want to get green, but they blended. I think that's kind of funny.
Yeah, you were like, no green.
No green, and I did. It blended.
I like this one better. I've already said that 1,000 times.
Yeah,
I like
this one's better. I've learned, and so if I would keep at it, I need to put my black back in there maybe. Oops, I'm gonna keep going the same direction. That's a problem too. What was I gonna say? Oh, it totally helps. Just keep trying. You can't get it all right, I don't think, in any painting. Boy, you can tell I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. I feel your brain cooking. What?
Is it boiling?
Not yet. We're getting there.
That's funny. That might be better. Yeah, there's a sky hole that I may not need, but it's screaming at me in the reference photo. I might not be able to get it. I can see what they mean by you only get so many layers, really. I can kind of feel it. Oh, it's so dirty, it's not laying down the... Try to be random and not too random and blah, 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 blah. All right, I'm gonna stop and take a look at it here. We got a half an hour. You know what? It's quicker when you paint big shapes to smaller shapes.
Yeah.
Like they kind of suggest you should do.
But that's not what you like to do.
Oh gosh, I like that little stuff sometimes too much. I think I need to, maybe, I'm gonna ruin it probably, but maybe just. What do we think? What does it need? Help me, chat. Am I done? That's a messy. I'm right-handed. Excuse me. I'm right-handed. It's a messy edge, but I think that white's too bright. Oh, here I can maybe oops. Makes me think I should paint a landscape now. I don't know. I think maybe, are my shapes too small now in my tree, maybe?
Say that again? Are your what's too small?
Well, I had a big dark shape and I kind of painted it with more detail. I had the dark green and now I've got... I'm probably close to done because I don't know what to do. If that makes sense.
This would be a cute landscape if you painted it too.
I might try painting it and we'll just kind of, I can link them all together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ruin it if I don't stop. Oh, you know what I'm kind of losing? Here, let's just do this. My nose is whistling. I lost some of my sky holes. Just like with any painting. Do I have a darker pink? Let's try this one. Oops. I need to like hang on to it. Oh, that might be better. Oh, you guys.
I just heard you say my nose is whistling in my ear, in my headphones.
In the replay?
Yeah.
That might be better. Let's, it might be too bright. Let's just see what it does. As long as we're playing, we have time, and this is practice. Maybe. Oh, I probably need to go lighter up here. I'm like doing confetti. I've probably overdone it. I could soften it.
Oh. So me typing aggressively is how I feel like it sounds.
They could probably hear you.
I know. That reminded me, so I was with Libby last Friday, who sometimes watches the lives while she cooks. I don't know if she'd still be watching though. But while she cooks dinner with her husband. But she has this like ergonomic keyboard that is like the bane of my existence because she does hybrid like a lot of people now. So she's part at home, part whatever. But her home desk, when I was over there. I was looking at her, like, she has like an ergonomic mouse that's supposed to be really good for like, you know, you barely grip it kind of thing.
Wow.
So it's good for your wrist. And she has the same thing kind of keyboard, but it's like split down the middle a little bit. Like it's like bent and then it has but I'm like, Libby, I can't use this because I only use,
You're so used to
which is probably anybody that is, I don't know, like if you teach like keyboard literacy or something, you're going to cringe so bad. But I literally only use my index, middle, and ring finger. And
yeah,
my
you
pinkies
type funny.
Constantly stay in the air. And so like sometimes, depending on words that I'm typing, like if my right hand is going to use the P and like the next word is an H, I will come over to the other side of the keyboard with my other hand. And I couldn't do that on hers. So I typed so slow and it was so funny. Which is kind of a pointless story, but it made me think about it with how aggressively I was typing. Yeah. I typed it like a snail. I did like the quick brown fox. And I can't remember what word, but like I
jumped over the laser.
I had to jump over, but like I brought my hand like over the split to make it work.
So when I paint, an acrylic painting, my pace slows down like this. Do you like the darker pink, Em? I put it at some more sky holes back in.
I was scrolling down it
because I painted it out. You're trying to work for somebody else here.
Well, I was scrolling down through chat, but
I think that was better.
I closed or I shrunk my window, so then it makes me have.
And do we like the left side over here better?
Yeah, I like your little stringies that you added.
I could make them lighter, but I don't know if I need to.
I don't know if you need to. Yeah, I like the darker, greenier, grayer scribblies. Then you've got like that little patch of like the lighter blue on the right-hand side.
Yeah, that's like
that
snow.
Helps.
Yeah.
And then I do like the darker pinkies.
It's better.
Yeah, I like the little fuzzy. They're feathery, but in a good way. The little fuzzy stringies.
Yeah, they're different. Mm-hmm. They're less feathers. I kind of just twisted the chalk pastel. Mm-hmm. I think I'm done. I liked the two lines, but they felt too strong. So then I scribbled them out side to side.
Someone slipped right there.
Yeah.
Someone slipped and fell down in the street trying to get their mail or something, you know?
It could be better, I'm sure, but it, you know, I am not unhappy with the growth. And see, I know to start with shapes, but I didn't.
Okay, I like your sky.
This one?
Better than the other one, and the first one.
Do you? I can make it darker.
No. I think you sucked up some of that space with the trees, but I like your trees better in the second one.
The trees on the right are better. And I kept trying to go lighter here, but I ended up just going darker there, and then I went darker there. I think that's better. I could not let some of this show through, but it might be fine. It looks good when I step back from it, look at it in the live. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you tighten up the curve of that road.
Too. Yeah, I made this more of a triangle shape, which I think is helpful. Think shapes. Try to think shapes. And I'm thinking, ooh, a lot of times the mistake I make, when I say it's a mistake, it might not be, and you can find a painting where it works. Mm-hmm. But like, here, let's draw on the back of this. Like you're drawing a river and you want to do it curvy, do it in angles, even if it's not an exact angle, and it'll look better. It'll just look better when your painting's done. I know that's not a good example. But be more angular. It usually works better.
Marty says, love them both, heart emoji.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of good things happening in this one. And sometimes, then like I should do a third. Okay, the sky is better. Well, I can still make it. We got 20 minutes. I think it was this color. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to.
Oh gosh, I mean, if I ruin it, who cares?
Because your trees are different colors, you know?
If I ruin it, who cares? I'll just yell at you after the live.
I was just going to say that. I was just going to say that. I'm like, I care. I'm going to get yelled at after the live.
No, you won't. I was like a person who hadn't talked to a human being in 5 days that when you got here. Yeah. It was kind of like, oh, I'm sorry, honey.
That's kind of how you
I've
always,
been
you
doing
always,
that.
like, you always have something to say.
Oh my gosh, I have way too much to say about nothing.
If there was a competition to just fill dead air of...
Me?
Yeah, I think you could do it. I think you could do it.
I could have hurt feelings and cry right now. You know, it's my birthday. How's that for like a pity play? No, I can. Actually, Gramps can too. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He's better at stopping.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Well, my client Celebrity Homes I had forever as a graphic designer. He's like, you should sell houses. You can talk to
You can talk
anybody."
anyway.
I'm like, I don't want to sell houses.
Yeah. Chase, there was some time that I was on the phone with you or whatever, and I can't remember at what point. It's probably Chase and I are living together, and he's like, oh, that's where you get how you tell a story from.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No.
This guy is softer. This guy's more party. I could party it up.
It is more party.
Nope, that didn't get that dark. Try it again.
I don't know. It's I don't know if it's gonna translate because you kind of got that like harsher
It might
cast
not.
around each tree, whereas like the sun on the new one is more
Soft.
like, yeah, it's just more circly.
Yep.
I don't know if they'll translate.
Yeah, every painting's different.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good. It's good. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I think a lot of people want to do what I did, where I'm not painting leaves, but I'm pretty darn close.
Mm-hmm.
This could still be better, but I'm happier with it.
Tammy likes Tammy likes the original colors best. I know. I think I like things
Oh,
about
because it's
both.
happier.
I know. Yeah, I really like that sky.
Let's put in some white. Let's see. Well, I overworked this one too much. It could be too muddy.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll just cut those trees out and paste it over the other one. That's basically what I'm doing in my brain.
Yeah, I have more happy color in this one. It's happier.
I do like the slip in the street spot though.
The horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
Horizontal is always good in a landscape on the ground.
It grounds you.
It always. I want to say it always works, and I think, oh, don't say always. I don't think that did anything, and I'm just going to kind of blend it out. Well, it's kind of fun. I don't know if that's too much, but. Well, and you could totally like this one better. So how does your... Yeah, I'm not going to really get that sky. I've got more glow. I have more contrast in this one, which I like. That's something I like better.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my trees seem much more solid. But gosh, yeah, if you like those trees, do them. I could put, see now, I could come back, we could kind of color up how dark we could. Should make it happier. More people slipping. You're so funny, Em. Sorry if you're trying to work. I keep talking to you.
No.
Oh, that's 2. Let's go with purple. Let's go with a lighter purple. I use that in this one. Let's see, where? Which direction? I don't think that did anything. Could put some, I could get mud, or not mud, but just get too much going, you know. I might have, that's probably, yeah, I probably have too much going. As she tries to make it work. I have some purple in here.
I like that better.
The pink?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can get...
Or and I like the sky better. Yeah, I like the ground a little better. Yeah. 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 Yes!
It's not purple because I've got so much underneath it.
That's fine though. I like it.
Was it better?
Yeah, I do.
Should
Yeah.
I try to... Maybe here, we'll use my left hand. It's clean. Really the sky should get lighter as it goes down. Down. Kind of did a little Minnesota there. Let's try that again. I have too much pastel on here.
Tammy says yes with a smiley emoji.
Isn't that interesting, you guys? That's what's so fun about just sitting here. I was so nervous. We'll have to do this again. Well, unless we get super low views. No, we can still do it again.
I think we've had more people here this week than last week. I think lots of people were busy last week.
Just I'll learn on the fly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I like how different I like that a lot better with the purple. I like how different they are.
See if I can.
It's nice to see that side by side by the same person, you know?
Yep.
Because this almost kind of looks like how if like you painted one and then someone posted like their version of it in like the friends Facebook page, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or the group.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
But they're both you.
You can kind of tell.
Mm-hmm.
You have your own handwriting. And it changes. I couldn't get the purple to pull off, so I'm trying the pink just because it'll go lighter for me. Better trees. I think they're still too piecey. I think I still try to do too much with them. And I'll listen to like Marla Bagata. She does a lot of pastel demos on YouTube. And she just can kind of whip them out. But she does a ton of them. And they're very loose because you get confident. You know, it's kind of like if you look at a chicken from 2 years ago of mine on YouTube and a chicken now. I mean, it just takes time and practice. But I learn a lot just watching her. And it helps my acrylic painting. Okay, I need to look. Oh, yeah, that's getting better.
Yeah.
You can go too far, and then you start to cry because you had it.
Yeah, we're here, and then you just destroy it.
Oh, gosh, yeah. That's both fun and scary because it's easy to do. I don't know if this is going to work. That could be too much too. Maybe try a little pink just to lighten that up just a little. The value is more important than the color. You're seeing it in real time. I don't know if you can see the value change though on the stream. Excuse me, guys. It's better.
Yeah, definitely. I
still like this background of these trees. They're just so much softer, not as thought about. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. That's probably the last thing I'm looking at when I look at it.
True, it's not that important.
I really like the pinky purple you added on the right-hand side of the trees. It was very heavy over there. And it really, it made it feel more like, it's dark, but it's still trees, you know?
Kind of helped.
The lines helped.
Help give it a little, oh, that's a nice mark. Holy crud, I like that. Isn't that funny? Holy crud, Batman. I'm going to show you. I just used a little light gray. It made it fun. Sometimes, you see, when you get confident, you practice, you relax, helps. But now I'm going to want to do it again. I really want to do it again. But, okay, let's just maybe twist. And I don't know, that just isn't a winter chicken dinner like the other one.
Deborah says, the new one is more wintry to me. I love them both. That looseness is hard for me. Wait, I hate the frickin' chat thing, how it does that. Hang on, now I gotta make my screen extra big.
Looseness is hard. I didn't start getting loose until the end. In my opinion. At least that's how it felt.
That looseness is hard for me. I read it right.
It is. It gets scarier. I mean, but that's, I really should paint this a couple more times and paint it in different colors. Try a more purple one.
I wonder if I can get rid of that.
If you want it summery, you do summery colors. I like the confetti in this, which I don't have as much in this one. I could try a little yellow. Just kind of, okay, Karen Margulis, who's a chalk pastel artist, will say, now I'm shouting because I'm pressing hard. But I'm going to get too many of these. To make a really bright mark. I think that's funny. She calls it shouting. I don't know if she's posting videos. I might have too many now. I should probably stop. Now I kind of want to shout right there. Oh, she talks about putting like down the dirt first. She does a lot of flower paintings. I think it's Karen. I think it's Margulis, Margulis. These guys. They aren't sponsoring my video. Confident marks can really sell your painting.
Yeah.
They can. Even if you have kind of a crappy tree still, the confident marks can really help. And you think, well, I don't want to sell my paintings, but like, well, okay, you like it better. I gotta stop. I like the contrast and the sparkle. Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna take a drink. Are we a little weird there? No, that's okay. I'm looking at the chat. Right. I think it's okay that it's soft there.
Yeah, it looks just like it's like instead of you curve around the road, that looks almost like a drive or something, you know?
Except for it really ends like right there. That's probably not so good. So hot? Where's my grammar? Do I need to, am I gonna break it? Do I need to define it a little bit so it curves around? Oh, I can feel my throat is not happy. What? I don't know what color, what value. Well, let's just grab this one. Do I need to did I kind of lose it? Well, here, I don't think that did not work. Okay, let's. Whoop, dirty chalk pastel. I'm actually kind of surprised I still can kind of get it to paint. Okay, and then maybe. Boy, I don't know if I like that. I should have left it. Sorry, guys. That's so rude in your ears.
My typing's probably rude. I feel like I'm writing a dissertation.
You must have stuff you have to take care of. Too dark. Well, I was trying to have the road go around, but I don't know that's a good fix. Goodness, I wonder if it's because I'm hunched over and everything. I'm going to shake off the dust so I can see it better. Well, the road is sort of shows up better, but it's a little odd. I'm not going to...
You were kind of like losing it, yeah.
I wasn't losing it, but I don't know that this is a good idea.
I like it. I mean, I don't know what you're doing now, so I'm not fully condoning what you're doing right now.
Yeah, because
but
you
I like
can't
to try
see it.
Yeah.
Should we just connect it, maybe? I think I just ruined it. Boy, I've got dust. I need to stop. Slow down, see if I like it. I say these things to me every day, pretty much. Every day that I paint. Okay, I think that's okay. It's a little weird. Almost too cylindery.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, it's not as bad as I think when I get back from it.
Yeah, it's not, but once you said that, I saw it. I
Yeah,
didn't see it before.
Once I say it, you see it. I really shouldn't
Yeah.
say it. And then I lost some of my color.
Way to go. Oh yeah, I like that.
And the people in the chat are like, stop.
Yeah, I think like 30 minutes ago, you're like, I think I'm like about done.
Oh, you can.
I think I'm done.
You can just go overboard.
Mm-hmm.
There, does that make a little more sense? Oh, this was fun. I am going to stop. Oh, we have 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped. If nothing else, you'll learn what you like and don't like, maybe just a little bit better. Because you're going to like things that I don't. This one's definitely going to smear on the back side of the other page. We got a lot of pastel on here. I'm using a kneaded eraser. Oh yeah, the purple's better. I'm looking at it in the stream. And I made the stream big, but I can't see the chat. You can totally do that with acrylic paintings. I still think I got too detailed in the trees. I still think I could do more shape, bigger shapes.
Mm-hmm.
Nice improvement though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think this is a nice, it's just more confident. Okay, guys.
Tammy sent 3 heart emojis.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to look at the chat quick before I say goodbye. I got to make it smaller. Hey, guys. Thank you for coming. It's been, I'm not saying goodbye just yet. I mean, you can, of course, go anytime. You can stop me. You can turn the volume down. I love that about YouTube. Don't want to listen to me? Just turn the volume down. It's just been, Emily talked me into YouTube. I didn't want to do it. And then Emily talked me into the lives. Didn't want to do that. And it means the world to me to hang out with you guys, the comments. It's just a blast. I love it. I love learning from you guys. I've learned a lot. It's really fun. Well, I think I will say goodbye. I don't see any questions popping up.
I think from that we learned that Emily's always right.
Emily's always right. We need, too bad there's too many words. We need like an emoji. Because I think we can upload, now that we have 2 members to the channel.
Yeah, because when I looked at it,
we can upload more emojis.
Okay.
And then
I couldn't.
The emojis I have aren't bad, but they need to be very simple. I don't know if you can tell what they are.
Yeah, I looked and they looked fine-ish.
Okay. I don't know if my thumb's going to be, I think it's going to be blue for a while. Okay, guys. Super appreciate, let's see. Thank you for hanging out with us, and super appreciate your support. We couldn't do it without all of you. Great, big, happy art hugs, and I hope to chat with you soon. Bye, guys.